It's all in the spirit, man, because those are the things that must be cleared up. Yeah. Like King Marshall said, man, these things must be cleared up. You know, and there's only one camp out there that's coming with common sense. Like I said, it's experience. If you're actually around certain people and you learn about their culture, like you guys that don't understand that a lot of them Ghanaians or Nigerians or Israelites, you've never spent no time around them people, man.
That's right.
That's why you all like that. If you spend time, then you're like, damn. Because I remember even when I started first partying with some Nigerians and shit, yeah, they might have a different accent, but when you start vibing, like, they eating plantain, you eat plantain. They eat dashing and yam, you eat dashing and yam. Like, when you start noticing certain things they do is exactly the fucking same. Like, you're like, the only thing that's a bit different is the accent.
That's right.
In the spirit, they're really the same. They play basketball, you know, they do everything the same. And you're like, oh shit, and in the spirit, they're really the same. We can vibe. But then when you actually hang around with heathens, you know when you're hanging around with heathens, man. Because something ain't right there, man. It's, you know, you're clashing, man. You know? It's like salt and sugar and water, man. It ain't right. Anyway, let's get into this article now. This is from InfoWars, you know. We're not promoting Alex Skull and Bones, but this is where I got the article from. It says, backing InfoWars may soon be considered material support of terrorism. DOJ, which is, I believe that's the Department of Justice, I believe, looking to tweak Patriot Act and prosecute anti-government keyword extremists. And it's funny because we did a video, me and Paya Allah, not too long ago, telling you that the key word now is extremists, man. They're moving away from Islamists and all that. Now the word is just extremists to blanket everybody. It says, in October, with little fanfare, the Justice Department created a new position to emphasize the threat the government says it faces from so-called domestic extremists. Homegrown violent extremists can be motivated by any viewpoint on the full spectrum of hate, anti-government views, racism, bigotry, anarchy, and other despicable beliefs. He's so good. And that's John Carlin. Yeah? It says, in charge of DOJ's National Security Division, told a seminar on terrorism at George Washington University. The event was hosted by the Southern Poverty Law Center, which is set up by the so-called Jew. Right? Anti-government. It says, Carlin said government and law enforcement now consider individuals and groups opposed to the authority of the state to be the top terrorism concern. A threat, he said, overshadows Muslim extremism. So now we're getting to the end of the matter. The end of the matter is you thought the Patriot Act and the NDAA over in the Europe, the Terrorism Act, the EU Terrorism Initiative and all that, you thought all these things were designed for motherfuckers with beards and turbans on, shouting "Ula Wah" and blowing themselves up. No. Ultimately, it was always designed for anyone who does not accept the beast or worship the beast, the state. Meaning, guess what? If you are against anything, if you believe 9/11 is an inside job, you are against the state and their authority. Because the state in their authority is saying, this is what we're saying happened. That's why they got something called thought crime. They got something now called non-violent extremism. Conspiracy theories. If you believe in something, this is how deep it is. If you believe, forget speaking it, if you believe in something which is not in line with what the state says is true, you are now going to be deemed a terrorist. Okay, this is the deal right here. And we've been telling you this for years, man. Carlin said government and law enforcement now consider individuals and groups, which the Hebrew Israelites will be a part of that. The truthers will be a part of that. A lot of you people, when your bank accounts get empty, you're going to be a part of that. Opposed to the authority of the state to be the top terrorism concern, a threat, he said, overshadows Muslim extremism. Carlin's remark designating anarchy as despicable reveals that the government considers any opposition to the state to be terrorism. The word anarchy is derived from the Greek word anarchia, meaning without a ruler or centralized authority. So basically that's what they're going to do. When all hell breaks loose and they declare martial law, if you don't follow the orders of the state to a T, meaning if the state tells you come out of your house and get in this car, if you don't follow what the state says, you're going to be deemed a terrorist. Now, what does that open up to you if you don't, the mark of the beast? If you don't accept the mark of the beast, that means you're going against authority of the state. So you're going to be deemed a terrorist, an enemy of the state. Now, as an enemy of the state, according to the NDAA, you can be locked up forever, okay, forever, or summary executed. This is how serious it is. See how they're setting the whole thing up, and it's like I said, that same legislation that's in the UK is over here, right here, in the US, is over in the UK. That's why when they shot the Brazilian during them so-called terrorist attacks, they never got done, because the police have a shoot to kill policy on all terrorists. They can do that if they choose to. They can shoot you dead. And they've been doing that. They've been, ever heard of them ones where they run up in some Muslims yard, shoot them, then release them a year later, nothing happened, they don't get in trouble for it. They were just testing the waters. Martial law, man. This is what's going to come down the pipeline, man. I know you got some juicy precepts.
I got Psalm 64 and 1 here. It says, "Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy." And that's pretty much what we're talking about here. The fact that these troops, there's plans on paper, on paperwork, legislation, there, ready for them to come in your house, drag your ass out there at 4 in the morning while you got your boxer shorts on, and shoot you, put you in a camp, or shoot you in the fucking head. Okay.
And the thing is with the state, they can actually deem you to be surplus to requirements. And if you resist that, you're dead.
Yeah.
They could say, well, that group of people there, they're a threat to the state anyway. Like you niggas in the ghettos, they're gonna say, look, them motherfuckers are a threat anyway. Them motherfuckers always coming up against authority. So you know what? Fuck them niggas. We're just gonna go in there and kill them all any fucking way. That whole area is designated a fucking enemy territory. And they show you that in certain movies, man, where they just deem a whole area, anyone in that area, they cordon it off. Anyone in there is shoot to kill. They're zombies.
Yep.
Eliminate with extreme prejudice. You get guys coming, no, we're with you. But they've already done said, anyone in that postcode they're enemies. They're zombies.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And this is coming from the top, man. This is coming from these plans here, coming from the Illuminati, man, from international banking families, Rothschild. So you know that this is gonna channel down. 'Cause this is what they want. They want this, man, and they've got all different legislations and different units to execute this. Different troops and soldiers and different teams, to bring this about, because the police, they're gonna end up throwing their badge down, man, and they're gonna have army soldiers on these streets, man, and certain other troops and shit like that. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And they were saying that they want to get 24-hour police in normal cities, just like they have in the city of London, man. Because the city of London, they're heavily armed up there, because they got, people say, police in England, don't carry guns. Well, you do have gun units in England, but where they carry all the time, which they carry rapid fire weaponries.
I think they got
was it
MP4s or something, or something like that.
Okay, they got that over there, just fucking carrying it openly, protecting interests, man. And if you fuck around up there, you're getting shot. They ain't gonna ask you nothing. You mess around up there, you're getting fucking put down with that heavy
Extreme prejudice.
Yeah, if you see it, you know what I'm saying? So they're saying they want to get that in normal cities, just, you know, just normally, man.
Didn't they have a sniper rifle up on the fucking...
Yeah, they did. Well, let's talk about that. They had, in Manchester, they had a protest going on. And it was just a normal protest. They had snipers. See, all you people talking shit, oh, England, oh, you know, listen, man, you guys are stupid, man. These elites ain't playing over here, man. Okay, they ain't playing. They know what they got, they want to get done. They had sniper rifles, snipers pointing at the crowd. Just snipers in broad daylight. The protesters were there. If something happened, they could have shot someone, and then any story could have come out and said, "Oh well, you know, there was a suspect, there was a terrorist in the crowd," which they would have made that up. And then, you know, that could have just went down. Like everyone let's look at these Olympics. Let's talk about that. And the Olympics, they put fucking missiles on top of people's flats. So let's talk about that, man.
Yeah, I was just looking up this bad boy right here from Britain. It's called the fucking the AS-50. It's a semi-automatic fucking which a lot of you Call of Duty heads, you know about that weapon. That weapon is actually of British origin. Because I see on was it Future Weapons one time? Now they actually really, I think that's what they must have had up on that roof, man. Right, that's just a semi-automatic fucking sniper rifle with 50 caliber rounds that with explosive rounds too. So you already know what that shit's gonna do. You're driving in your car thinking you're a bad boy. That shit'll bust straight through the window and slaughter you and your mates. Okay? So hey,
well, even I gotta say this. You go to normal train stations, they got police officers with those MP5s, man. So British police are armed. Let's talk that they are. You know, if you want to get technical, yeah, they are armed, and they've got fucking fast-paced fire weapons, man.
And let's not talk about the 10,000 troops that are always on standby in the event of martial law. According to the Civil Contingencies Act 2006, I believe, they got 10,000 troops on the standby, man.
Yep.
Ready to lock down any UK city.
And I think something came out about it. They had the army on standby to withdraw from the Middle East at any given time.
Yeah, look at that, brother. That's fucking... The man are busting it off on concrete rolls, and it's just taking the concrete to apart, man. This man got the AS-50. Yeah, you brothers search the AS-50 future weapons, man, and you see what these devils are gonna be dealing with, man. That shit is shit.
Wow.
That's concrete. Look. See what that shit's doing, bro?
Wow.
That's concrete. That's concrete, man.
Oh man, you getting destroyed.
That's the destroying weapon right there. Just type in AS-50 future weapons. That's what they're gonna have. Or for you niggas here in the UK, they're gonna have guys up on positions, and they show you that in the movie 28
days later.
After the second one, 28 weeks later. 28 weeks later, when they were up on the roof, and then the guy said, "No, all targets are go." The guy's like, "What?" He goes, "Shoot all targets, fire at will." The guys were on top of the buildings in London, just clapping off motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. Because a lot of you people are gonna bug out, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on the streets running crazy, and they're gonna start opening up on you, man. With them snipers, man. Look it up, the AS-50 sniper rifle, 50 caliber. So if with that weapon, let's say there's a group of men, what if it will hit one man, go through you and hit your friend behind you and your friend behind him? You're all getting plastered.
That's right.
Shit.
That's right, man. That's right. It says, "Who hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not." And they're gonna literally shoot at you guys, man. Okay, they're gonna literally shoot at you, motherfuckers. Okay, that's why they had that sniper on the roof, man. And all it was is a protest about some goddamn something to do with money or
cuts or some shit, man. Why the hell would you have snipers on there? It wasn't no Arabs protesting, it was damn white people, man. So that's showing you that these elites of England don't give a fuck about the common people, man. They want them enslaved. Okay, well they already got them enslaved, but they want them totally enslaved, and they want to eradicate a lot of them, man. Okay, and that's what they're gonna do, because they got these police officers. They got ninja. I call them the ninja policemen. You got police all black. You can't see no fucking face, man. And they keep having these terrorist drills all throughout the city where these guys look like, these police, they look like ninjas, man.
And they got itchy trigger fingers too.
That's right.
But when you get to a certain level, like you know what they're gonna release on you people? They got got guys they use them for black ops, and a lot of these Edomites that been going to Afghanistan and these different areas and been clapping off people. They don't, you know, like, man, yo, if one time I don't kill people, I don't feel like myself in a dog. Them man can't go back to a normal life. Them man are demons, man. Them mans can't go home and kiss their wife and take their son to a football game. Them man they have a bloodthirst now. They love nothing more than to slaughter, than to use the machine, to feel the power, the buck in the weapon, and to watch bodies drop. That's what they love. And a lot of them guys, they're going to unleash them on the public. Same thing in America. They're going to unleash a lot of them black ops teams. Because them black ops teams don't give a fuck, man. Yeah. Them man live to kill. Them man have killed so many innocent people by now. Them man no ramp. Them man, no, they're American citizens. As far as they're concerned, they're targets, man. That's all they want to know. Who's the target? These guys? Alright, shoot. They're going past that level of morality, man. And, you know, what's my man Bane? Let's not stand on ceremony here. You know? Getting all nostalgic and shit. They're going to be some serious killers, man. Hey, can I get a quick precept, if I may, brother? Hey, Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. This devil, the so-called white man, beginning with the state, man, that he runs, the beast, he's gonna come down hard on the people, man. All you people that think that the government cares about you and is out for your best benefit, a lot of you people are gonna find out the hard way that weren't the case, man. When you get left out there to dry, man. When they're telling you gotta take this chip or your whole family, otherwise you're gonna execute you, man. No doubt. There ain't gonna be no jury in that day, no court case. They're gonna take, you know, last time they had the riots, they had niggas in court 3-4 years later, nigga in court. Nah, man, you're gonna get summary executions, man.
Yep.
Okay, the time of Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7, man. It's gonna get real out here. All this play thing, democracy is gonna go out the window. Due process is gonna go out the window. All these things that you thought were safety nets for you are gonna go out the window. It's gonna be either you do what the government say, or they are gonna try and kill you.
That's right.
And then even if you might want to do what the government say, they might just determine that because they want to kill 80% of people anyway. They ain't trying to save everybody. They might just determine that your area just doesn't belong. They gonna say, oh, you know what, Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, you know, just launch some missiles up in there and clear that area out, man. Undesirable motherfuckers. Locations. Because that's in the what's it called, the King Alfred's plan. They said they know that there's certain places that they're not going to be able to lock down. You know, they might lose control, so they just cordon it off. You know, and do what they do. Like they show you Resident Evil, they cordoned off the Raccoon City. They cordoned it off. People were trying to get out, and it's like, stop, go back to your homes. They're like, no, we gotta get out of here. It's like, you got 10 seconds to turn back. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker didn't turn back. They started lacing man's down. Them man started running back. You know what I'm saying?
There was an interview on the BBC, and they keep saying this, that they're saying that Birmingham and London have got no-go areas for non-Muslims. So if they're already saying that, that means that these urban areas, they're gonna
hotbed of terrorists.
They ain't gonna be trying to talk in the areas like that.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But you dumb niggas are trying to become Muslims now.
Yep.
But they're always gonna fuck you up anyway.
You know, they've already got that set up. That's why this dude that made that flipping, was gonna make that film, the martial law film, and they killed the dude.
Oh, I forgot what it's called. I know which one you're talking. Did you see the video recently, man? Where that Edomite cop, they were tracking down some niggas from a gang or some shit. And the nigga had the cop had his full armor on, and he goes, "You think people like me are scared of people like you? We got the armor and the, hey, that's how them cops are them cops really want to do something to you niggas, man. Them cops are tired of you niggas running around. He said, you shooting your gun sideways.
Yep, I know.
They're really looking at you like, they're looking like, man, you know, I've got my M16, I've got my motherfucking M1 variant and all this shit. You know, I got my body armor, I got a fucking, what's it, all them motherfucking things they rolling down, the M-Rap, I got M-Rap, just, you know, man, these niggas are walking around, bop, with their pants hanging off, thinking they're gangster. You think you gangster? They're itching to fucking just get the go-ahead to just, look, man, just kill niggas. Any nigga, Judge Dredd, if you think that, if you deem that nigga must be killed, then you kill him. And that's what they want. Don't you think the cops are tired of having to stop you and, you know, search you and, you know, go through that whole process? They don't want to go through all of that, man. Paperwork. They just want to blow your fucking head off,
man. They
man.
got goddamn paperwork than police officers, man.
All day. They just want to blow heads off, man. They got these big toys that they've been given by the military, and they want to fucking use them, man. And they mainly want to use them on you fucking Israelites, man. That's you're the main target of hatred, man. But the scripture tells you that Esau has a perpetual hatred in his heart for you, man. You niggas think it's a joke. That's why we're out here trying to tell you, look, man, you better come back to the Lord. Otherwise, the Lord's going to give you up onto that slaughter, man. Pursuant to Ezekiel, the 21st chapter and the 9th verse. Because it's the Lord that's giving him these guns and these armaments and these different things. The Lord is giving Esau everything he needs to make a sore slaughter on you niggas, man. Especially you niggas here in London, man. You're gonna, boy, them fucking SAS and them guys roll up in here with them fucking SAAs and shit, man.
Yeah, these white boys don't like you niggas, man. So they're gonna, given the opportunity, man, they're gonna get all into that.
They're gonna eat you niggas up.
England's racist, man. They don't like you niggas, man. At all.
A lot of you niggas wanna walk around with your knife. You don't even know how to knife fight. If you got into a knife fight with an SAS, they would disarm you. They won't even need a knife. They will be confident in disarming you of your knife and sticking that knife down your throat while they're drinking a cup of tea. Because you niggas ain't shit. You niggas walking around, yeah, blood, yeah, fam, yeah, in it, man. Yo, man, try a team, yeah, I'll juke, man, yeah. Niggas don't know how to knife fight, man.
You niggas don't know shit, man.
You niggas don't know you want to know about knife fighting. There's one movie called, what is it called? Hunted? With
Right.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Right.
And they were showing you and they got it from Native American Indians.
Right.
'Cause the Native American Indians, they weren't no joke with knife fighting. They were men, they were real fucking bad mans, man. They were expert with the tomahawk and the knife, man. Them man will cut every tendon in your body before you can even blink. Have you on the floor flopping around like a squid and just come and bust your throat, man. You niggas don't know nothing about how to disarm a man that comes at you with a knife. So you run into one of them soldiers out there in the streets on a one-on-one thing, you're just gonna get killed, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get wrapped up like a pretzel and get your throat slit, and he's just gonna carry on with his day like nothing happened. You niggas are not prepared. The Lord hasn't prepared you niggas, man. For what's up, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Only the elect are going to be prepared. The Lord's going to raise up the spirit. But the majority of you niggas, the vast majority of you niggas are like Apocalypse said, like lambs to the slaughter.
And this is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And pretty much these people are going to be like raging madmen, sparing none, man. You know, and to show you in this new movie that's coming out, London is Fallen. Even the beef eaters, they're supposed to be like the Queen's Guard or whatever, standing there with them big hats,
think it's supposed to be made out. I can't remember what the hell they're made out of. And they've got the red, robes on, or red, regalia, and they're
Grey
standing there.
State.
Grey State. That was the first one. Well, even in Grey State, they showed you them guys were just fucking shooting people in the head, man. They weren't even. They were just wigging people, man. And they even show you that in the London is Fallen trailer, man. People are running. I think they're trying to protest or trying to get to the place of interest, like Buckingham Palace, but they're getting shot. The people are shooting them dead, man. And like, we ain't trying to talk about this because
Headshot, no grizz, Rick.
Because that's the time that it's gonna be. They're gonna be like Judge Dredd. Look, there's order. We got these people, man. They gotta be put down.
Yep. And Judge Dredd was the New World Order. A constant state of martial law. You had the judges, and they said there was humanity was in anarchy.
Yeah.
So we came up with the judges.
Yep.
Judge, jury, and executioner. And that's what these police are gonna be. There ain't gonna be no need for no judges, man. NDAA. The NDAA, man. They always show you that. When a motherfucker goes Guantanamo Bay, does he go before a fucking court? Does he go before a judge? No, they just take his ass. Hey, man. You niggas out there playing games, you better repent, come back to the Lord. Because that's the only way you're going to survive against what's about to go down out here, man. Because the reality of the situation is you're coming up against an enemy that is stronger than you. And I ain't saying that the white man is physically stronger than us. He's not. But, your techniques, when a man's got them fucking heavy artilleries, man. When a man's got a tank, it don't matter if you can dunk, nigga.
No, it don't.
It don't matter if you know what I'm saying? All that shit don't matter, man. Imagine 10 guys bomb rush you and your boys with SA-80s. It doesn't matter if, what matters is them bullets, man. You better pray the Lord is with you. Because if the Lord ain't with you, man, there's the high probability that you're going to take a dirt nap.
Yep.
You're going to get 3 rounds in the chest and 1 in the dome.
That's right, man.
That's reality, man. That's reality. We ain't proud. We ain't out of thing. We know we need the Lord to make it out here. We ain't got the armaments necessary to fight this devil, man. The fuck? Fucking someone was clashing the cuffs and shit.
Let me check what this one's, because these guys that looks like an AK, man. Let me check what that's saying, man. I think it's a picture. So he says, a Met chief. He says, ignore the wounded. New orders for gun cups in chilling drill of Paris-style attack on UK streets. Ignore the wounded. Yeah, man. See, so when things go down, this was the sun as well. This is saying for the cops to ignore the wounded, man. Like, if something goes down, don't bother trying to talk with these motherfuckers. Take them out. It says gun cops have been ordered to ignore casualties and brave the line of fire in event of a Paris-style attack in London. So this is showing you that pretty much that every piece of this puzzle fits together toward alluding to them just taking people out and not giving an F about nobody, man. Everybody's a terrorist, and that's just what it is. That's what this is saying, man. And when you look at the fucking pictures, these cops have got fucking gas masks on, AK-47s. They look like they're ready to kill, man. Well, no, they are ready to kill. It says the Met chief yesterday revealed firearms officers are being trained to step over injured colleagues, even their own team members, and members of the public to deal first with marauding gunmen. So, that's what's pretty much going to happen, man. And this is going to happen on a major scale. It ain't just going to be one attack, happens one day. No, this is going to be warfare on them streets, man.
Hey, and the flip side though, a lot of you niggas are going to be slaughtered, but then there's going to come a point where they gonna start getting their asses handed to them too.
Well, there's a lot. Well, the funny thing is a lot.